Ooh. Okay, it says we are live. Let's hope so. Just double check, do all my checks that I always have to do. How do I get into this group? Here I am. Also have to close my door. I think Poopers has joined us this week. Yeah, okay, I'm live. That's great. And I can get everybody full screen now. Please excuse me. I hope I have... Oh, you'll see Poopers. There she is there on the desk. What are the chances that she will steal my seat? And please excuse my TENS machine attached to my butt. Just plugged in. Oh no. And the door closed it over on the dream box. Oh, my light hasn't been plugged in. Oh my goodness. I had great plans to set myself up on the other desk, but it would have involved far too much moving around and trying to get plugs, because it turns out there are no plugs in that side of the room. Hey bugs, welcome. Welcome. So let's unplug this. And where's the control? Hello, Sandra, because I am betting you are there. That'll do perfectly. And I hope everybody has got their collage elements ready to go. Just take a wee sip of water. Where'd she go? Oh, now she's moved. She can smell chicken that has been saved for her for later. Hello, Lisa. Pervert, you are going to wreck the place. So here, have this like a chicken. Otherwise, nobody will get any peace. Oh, thank you so much. So yeah, Pervert will probably not want to come down here later to go to bed. Oh, the thing's just gone off, so I've got to turn it back on. Goodness, my door's looking pretty sparse over there. I need to fill it back up with things. Might move the stuff that's at the bottom to the top so it looks a bit better. So what do I need? I need glue sticks. I've got my collage elements. How's everybody's week been? Lisa, how has your week been? This is my little pouch full of collage elements. Now, I did the exercise, but I also just went through things that I had, because I have done this exercise so many times, and I've just ended up filling a ton of envelopes in random places. I'm sure you all are the same. Magazine cutouts especially, because it's so relaxing to do them. So, and I still have the flowers and things from our Halloween one. Oh no, which question? Does everybody have their collage items ready? What? Oh, how's your week been? Well, mine has been the same, tiring as usual. Haven't done much, but it's all I can do to keep myself sane and not in too much pain. So I've just made a mess all over the desk, and I'll show everyone in a second. I just managed to throw everything everywhere just right at this moment. Of course, perfect timing. But it's nice and colourful. Oh, and that chicken is dangerously close to the edge of the desk. Ooh, excuse me. It was almost a disaster there. So I instead of using just an A4 page, I've decided, because I've still got loads of pages to fill in this journal. I can't even remember what the journal's called. I think it's a Diane Reevy one, Dilutions. Does that sound familiar? And I've had this for years, and I've found it such a struggle to fill in. And I have a ton of just random backgrounds. So I thought I may as well collage on top of one of these backgrounds, or both, and do a double page spread. You can do it on an A4 page. It depends on the size of all of your collage elements. So I've gone for a range of sizes and a range of items. Like this is just a bit of coffee filter paper that I was using whenever I was doing watercolor once, to like dab any excess pigment in water. Oh, she's moving it the other way. That's okay. And it just turned out beautifully, and I love it. Like I would love a skirt in this. I keep talking about wanting clothes that I've painted. I should just get a whole load of white clothes and paint them. Hello, hello. Oh no. Well, who is it that's with me? You can go on to YouTube if you like I am quite certain that clairedb.com/YouTube will take you there. Sandra, if you could drop a link to the YouTube channel, that would be fantastic and be incredibly helpful. That sucks. I'm sorry. But Sandra's on hand for all that kind of help. Possibly Jillian or Susan, because I know that they were having technical difficulties. Since Lisa heard my question, I know. Hello, hello, hello. Just hello, hello. Let's see, has she eaten all the chicken? No, just most of it. It's Susan. Hey, welcome, Susan. It's lovely to have you here. Let me see. Okay. I'm just waiting. Pippers can really scream when she wants to, so I'm waiting for her to scream to let her out the door. Can you hear her just popping about? Hi, Fiona. Welcome. Oh, now hands up if you've done your exercise and cut out the pieces for your collage. This is just an intuitive collage, so I hope I explained it correctly in the description of this. I had wanted you to just take a deep breath and really relax. You could have been watching the TV, kind of have it on in the background at least, or had music on, whatever made you the most comfortable, and just gone through magazines and just chosen things that really spoke to you, that just lifted, well, for me, I chose things that lifted my heart. So this pattern, can you see, was like a velvet sofa in teal, and it was beautiful. So I cut that out. This was like an out of focus floral background that some lady was standing in front of, which was gorgeous. This was part of a recipe. It's like a napkin on some paper and just beautiful. So if it was beautiful and it lifted my spirits, I cut it out, like piles of fabric. Somebody else's mood board. I think this is Holly Becker's mood board of Decorate blog. Then there were just like, you know, like home interiors style sections in magazines. And I cut this out because I thought it was lovely. And then I've got these flowers, as I've mentioned before, from our Halloween collage. So got tons of it, loads of these, loads and loads. Oh, I love this one. It's massive. Oh, wrong way. And I'm kind of glad that I had things previously cut out. And I've got stickers too. These are more Vicky Bouton stickers. These are designed to watercolor. That's why they're black and white, but I quite like them black and white. I should probably get her stamps, but this is the background of just the card that they came on top of. So I was attempting to tear it off in one piece so it was thin enough, because this is proper card and this is nice and light if you're doing a collage, but alas, it was not meant to be. But I still really like the flowers. I might even cut the flowers out themselves as well as this little bit. We'll see how we go. It's just going to be an intuitive collage, really getting you into that mode where you are decompressing. Your subconscious is able to work on whatever it needs to work on, and you do not have to really pay attention to anything. You can just enjoy the process. Oh, I spread these all out to show you, and I haven't showed you yet, and I'm starting to gather them back up. Hang on, I'll spread them back out again. And I got some, was it oil pastel? Yeah, oil pastels. And I was just playing around with them in different colours that I really liked. So I might be cutting strips of these out and adding them. Who knows? We'll see. We shall see. So I'll turn the stuff with text around so you can actually see it. Turn everything around so that you can see what it looks like instead of having it facing me. And I also, oh, something's away. Oh, I don't know what it was. Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, farts went back. Sorry. Who had the bingo this week? Farts was the first one. Just wait for the brain fart. Have I already had a brain fart? I've forgotten about it already. There you go. That's the second one. We've had farts and a brain fart. That's perfect. That's that's perfect. So things that have spoken to you, if they spoke to you, they will have possibly uplifted you in some way, hopefully, even if it's just a teeny weeny bit. Yeah, that's perfect. That was another brain fart as well. So here we go. That's just, this is my selection of collage items. Hang on, I've got a limited space. Where's the camera? There we go. We'll get there, we'll get there. So I'm going to gather these up and I am just going to start sticking. I cut things out just so I can do this quickly. And I gave you the exercise in advance so that you could actually do it along with me and not have to wait. So I'm going to try and do that a little more. If you have things to cut out and bring along with you, I will make sure to properly let you know much in advance. And I hope next week to move to the larger table just so that you're able to see what's happening. And let me see, move this way. Okay, so I'll move these collage parts around a little bit more. And I might completely cover the page. I might, so that would be perfect on that side. That teal sofa option. I really like this kind of black moth, although it's not usually my style. I still like it very much. Not so sure about this side. Might cover everything completely. Like I don't know. We'll see what happens. Do the bright and breezy things on this side. The charm of the fowl. I don't know what that is. Tear that, because things that go across the spine can sometimes struggle to bend if it's been glued. Soft focus florals, little anemone, I've got some of my favorite vintage wallpaper, but I don't know if you can tell that it's vintage wallpaper. Not really. And this is actually from a Gabby Bernstein card. I didn't want to cut out the card, so I just took a picture of it and printed it out. And if you have like affirmation cards or anything that you love, you can do that too. You don't have to cut out your affirmation cards or kind of sacrifice them for your collage. And this I printed out. I think I offered it as a printable a little while ago. I'd need to just double check just to make sure that that's true. This is kind of like a mood board of things that just uplift you. And I give the option of positive or negative because sometimes it's good to work through these things, but I know a lot of people are just kind of sick to the back teeth of negativity right now. So I completely understand if you chose to go all positive. And I celebrate it wholeheartedly. Okay. Might use some tapes as well. Where have I put those from? Got my tapes from last week. I absolutely loved Lisa's collage from last week with the paint, which is why I have decided to go with these backgrounds. If you haven't seen it, it is inside the group. She's kind enough to upload it for us. So I am going to start where, there we go. Glue stick with a backup just in case I run out. Of course. Excuse me, I need a wee glass of water there. A wee drink of water, not even a full glass. I think collage is great because not only do we get the benefit for our mental health when we're making the collage, but in the process of cutting all this stuff out, we are doing our mental health a great service because we are focused and still working with our hands, which is what it's all about. And do you hear that little fart face using the sofa as a scratching post? Oh, what a wee butthole. Excuse my French. She is a wee monkey. I love these anemone flowers. And I think this is just clip art that I got from Canva, and I just printed it out from there, because this is definitely printer paper. Oh, that's photo paper, but this is definitely printer paper, and it was just high quality PDF from Canva. Now where did that? Oh, there we go. Now, do I keep going with the florals on this side? Nah. Let me see this one. Oh, maybe. Oh, you can't even see. That's why I am definitely looking forward to the setup. Next week, you will be looking at some boring curtains in the background, but it will be better to have the bigger desk space, so you can properly see everything that's going on. And I kind of like the, oh, turn this round. Hold on. Well, the mood board is technically a collage, so go for it. A mood board, though, would include things with different textures, so including like ribbons and fabrics, and that's all right. You can make this whatever you want. Like, so just as the example, this is an actual mood board, and she's got garlands up here. She has got ribbons hanging down from a lot of different places. She's got rickrack. Oh, rickrack. This is actually wooden magazine files, and she's got a little silk flower. Ooh, 3D flower over there. I think that's wallpaper scraps and fabric scraps and everything in there, and that's actually a vintage handkerchief there. So it would be more of different textures in a mood board, but each to their own, as you wish. If it all speaks to you and you're working intuitively, that's great, because that's what we're tapping into that this week. Jeepers, I can nearly get my words out. Poopers has found herself a lovely wee resting place on a whole load of my mum's coats. Oh, lovely comfortable bed. Thank you so much. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Who's this now? Is this Susan or somebody else? Because we hadn't had our sessions and all over Christmas, I think a lot of people are having to reauthorize StreamYard to see, or to let Facebook see, or for Facebook to let StreamYard see names. Bonnie! Woo, you made it. Welcome. Bonnie wasn't sure she was going to make it, so that's why I'm very excited. Thank you very much, Sandra. Sandra, where's your baby due? Oh no, I've glued it to my jeans. Whoops. see. I really like this, the colors, so I'm just gonna cut out a little strip. Over here. Oh yeah, over here. That works well. Or do the other way. That makes more sense because it actually fits. March 29th. It's so close. I like that there. So let's see what happens. Do I have another big strip? Oh, I do. I'm going to put this here. How big's your belly now, Sandra? Are you really showing? Are you very noticeably pregnant is probably the question I'm asking. Get away! What magazine? I'd love to know if it's one that I have actually seen. I know that I have been featured in magazines all over the world. I've got a big plastic box of them here somewhere. So it just depends. Planet Mindful, yeah. Those are my lovely Christmas decorations. I love that magazine. I think I actually got the feature because I commented on a lady's Instagram post. I had no idea that this was the editor of Planet Mindful magazine, but I just said it was my favorite mag to read in the bath, which it was. And there were like the spines of the magazine and the front covers, everything would be just all curled from my wet hands, but I just loved it. And it was so lovely just to make that connection so naturally. I love this page. This is a very kind of, I think I'm inadvertently, oh, thank you so much. I have actually got, I think there might be a video of it in the group. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's definitely on my Instagram. Sandra might be able to go back through and take a look. It might even still be on my phone and I could just upload it to the group. I'll have a wee look. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to tear this. That's beautiful. This is actually from washi tape packaging, but it was so pretty I had to keep it. Of course. But where does it go? Oh, it can go there. There we go. Oh no, I wanted to put that in there, didn't I? So yeah. all and put that there. Sometimes the placement can take a little bit longer. To me, this looks like a load of macaroons sitting on a vinyl record, but it's just a great plate. Not a fan of macaroons, but last week I was sharing healthy food, and this week it just looks sweet and delicious. A bit like, nah, I don't want that. Doesn't work. Oh, this might work. Better. Oh, good job. I brought it back up. Oh, why did I do it upside down? I did it upside down. Oh no, is that a big chunk of glue? It is. Of course it is. That looping is just beautiful. Kind of looks a bit like an ice cream cone, the way it's there. Unless I want to set it down that way. Yep, to break up the sharpness of the edge here. And of course now I'm at that stage where I'm just totally covered in glue. Oh no. I think this side over here, because this says bold and beautiful, I'll stick it on the dramatic side. That's enough flowers on that side. Let me see what else I've got. Well, more flowers, but yeah, I'm going to cut that out. So just for this, so the subject, it wasn't really a subject. The whole point of it is to work and channel your intuition as you work. So I wanted you to, oh, I'll actually show my face for this. I wanted you, no, it's not the same as last week, just underneath written. This week, I wanted you to just go through magazines while you were relaxed. Maybe you have TV on or music in the background, just while you're not really thinking. And any images that pop out at you, I wanted you to tear out. And it was between 10 and 20. And I just wanted them to speak to you in some way. And they will either make you feel positive or negative. And the majority of us will probably go for positive, things that make us feel good. And things that make us just go, wow, that's what I've chosen anyway. You'll see. One, I've accidentally made 2 collages here. I didn't mean to, but I have. One side's springtime colors and empowerment and things that really lift my heart and just make me go, oh, because I love pastels. You know I love pastels. And then the other side, I was very much inspired by a velvet couch that I saw, just the most beautiful color of teal. And then I had all of these flowers from when we did our Halloween collage. I already had them cut out. And I've still got a ton here. Like there's a tulip, here's an orchid. I've stuck down a load, and that's kind of a more dramatic side, but they still spoke to me and they still really impressed me and wowed me and made me feel good. So this was all working intuitively and not overthinking. The whole practice was to just not overthink and just relax and enjoy the whole process. Yes, absolutely no problem at all. Not a problem. I'm going to get back to my cutting and sticking. So I'm going to leave this side for now because I'm not 100% sure what to put out here. I might write up here. Just going to move this stuff out of the way. Oh. And move over the dramatic side. Seems to be all florals. I think I'm obsessed with flowers, and that's just what we're learning about me. But I don't know if that's new information for anybody. Oh, this card's tricky. Oh no. It's just torn a little. Be easier to go in from the other side. And then pull back that way. I think I should just get myself some stamps of these flowers. I know that I've got the stickers, but it means I'm not limited to just using them once. And I could make my own stickers if I wanted. And cut them out if I've got the patience. Which isn't always forthcoming. I know I've actually lifted down something I've showed you before, but it had loads of ephemera in it. Scrapbook items and stickers and things. The last time I showed it to you, I promise you, the day after, I just threw it all over the floor, absolutely everywhere. I've got some beautiful moths, and I've got these little things. Ooh, and I've got my, I can't remember what this is called. If anybody likes crystals, can you tell me? I'm not mad into crystals. I just, again, these are things that I saw and I just was wowed. So I bought them because they're just beautiful to look at. And this, is it pyrite? It's like peacock. Oh, hang on, I'm going to move the light on it. Look, it just glimmers and it's gorgeous. Absolutely love it. So this is kind of like my favorite things bucket. Ooh, and it's got some neon tape. I like that. It's good for the dramatic side. It's a great little bucket of inspiration. Not a bucket. What would you even call that? Like a tray? Hey, Anita, welcome. I think nail scissors would have been better to use for this card, just so I don't tear anything. Oh, this one, the petals aren't rounded at the top, so I'm just going to round them because these scissors are just not built for that. Not cutting with card anyway, and not cutting quickly with card. You know what I mean? So oh no, I stuck that back on the sticker paper, but I stuck it on top of the paper part as well. Oh no, that's too blue for the background there. I'll stick it down here. Little moth. Little mothy guy. Excuse me, I need to put my TENS machine back on. I forgot that I've got all of these too. So these are coffee filters. This is literally a coffee filter, and I took the nib of a Tombow and just beep, 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 beep all over the place. This is a coffee filter I used as a mop as I was watercoloring something else. So I was taking off like excess pigment like so, just all over it. And I've kept this for so long because I love it. And if I was working on a plain background, I probably would have used these as the background. So I've got more things in here. This is actually the card that the stickers I used last week came on. More Vicky Boughton stickers. As you can see, these are all the stickers that I used. Oh, move this light again. And I just thought that was great. And then these are all the items from our Halloween collage that I never even bothered cutting out. More flowers and butterflies and things. But I still have more flowers, more moths. I've still got the vintage wallpaper. I have this from a magazine that says I stopped dreaming and did something about it, which I really like. Oh, good down there. Yep, I like that. So I'll put this down first. Oh, I'm stuck with it. Of course I am. Perhaps not. That's the painter's palette. Kind of in the shape of a heart, which I've never really noticed before. Doesn't really fit anywhere. The vintage wallpaper would have worked better on that side. There's still that orchid. Nope. Now let me see. I've got this still from whenever we did our affirmation cards. I tuck the fabric in there and use the bright tape. And it ties it in with this side. Oh, wreck the place, Claire, why don't you? Tear this end bit off because it's a bit dirty. Bold and Beautiful is perfect under those fabric prints. Now, I think, was it Susan that was going through Planet Mindful because it's a UK publication? Are you doing like a Christmassy one, or were you just picking up things that were lovely? Oh, that, no. Oh yes, I've still got this. I could do another strip of this. And tear it this time. Just cover my mouse completely. Just take it back off. No, I'm done. Not sure about this now that it's here. Oh, I like that. I like that very much. I hope you feel comfortable to upload it in the group, but if you don't feel comfortable, then don't worry about it. It'd just be lovely to see it. And my collage is all, the picture of it is in the group. It's almost sticky. Okay, that would be good to break up that section down there. beautiful, but I don't know where to go. I think it was a rug, like a geometric rug. Yeah, there. I might cut out the text from this that I showed you earlier. It has little doodles above it, but it's a bit big for placing anywhere in this one unless I do that. So it works underneath the Bold and Beautiful and attached to those flowers. So I like that, and I like that you can still see the blue background because the colours look great, in my humble opinion. I just thought they were complemented by the teal velvet sofa perfectly. And self-care is a massive proponent of being able to do something about your dreams and your plans. You really need to be able to take care of yourself and do it well and regularly in order to succeed in anything, no matter what you're doing, whether you're just trying to get well. Can you tell I have had this for quite a long time? Look at the state of it. And I'm still keeping it. And I'm just moving things around to see if I've missed anything small that I could attach. I know I've still got my little moth sticker. That will be for the bin. That's a big moth sticker. Can anybody tell me what this is? Is it a bird of paradise? A flower, I mean, not an actual bird. No. Okay, I'm going to ask you. Down here where it says good idea, do I keep the bird of paradise or remove it and fill up something else? Bird of paradise flower. Thank you very much, Lisa. I'm that obsessed with flowers. I do know quite a lot of them. I've just drawn them and love it there. Yeah. No, I've never heard that. Where's that song from? May a bird of paradise fly up your nose. I hope it's a tiny, tiny bird. Oh man, I really need to wash my hands. Just want to be real careful not to rip anything, especially when it comes to a stem. Stick a deck chair up your nose? What? What? What have I been missing out on? Where have these songs been coming from? Excuse me, just needed a wee drink. No, that's too pale and pastely for there. That wee moss looks quite good on that side. Mm-hmm. I'll leave that the way it is. Put this away. This one. Now what else is here? Oh, means we need to pull up part. Oh, sorry, I'll move. Got to move things again. Okay, thank you for that link. I am going to check that out afterwards. I'll Google it myself, I think. I'm going to put the scissors there. Oh no, it's really stuck down. It's dried already. Come on. You can do it. I think I'm just going to trim the top. But oh no. Oh no. And just trim this guy. I need something to fill in there. Maybe. No, I don't. Actually, I quite like that the way it is. And I quite like that the way it is. Yeah, I'll put some tape there. That's the dirty one, so I've just doesn't need to go the whole way down. It's just for a little bit of visual interest. Those are scrappy bits. Quite like this. It just says the charm. Oh, it's from 1983. Yep. Do I want to add more moths to the situation? Yes, I do. Turns out I do. Especially if they're not blue. Perfect. All the things I love, pretty much. I was not even a baby, I'm sorry to say. Wasn't even a twinkle in my man's eye yet. Oh, the light just went. So I have finished my collage. I'm not trying to rush you or anything. I am pretty impressed with that. For working intuitively, I should get my chair higher or just come back a little more. I'm just trying to adjust the sheen from this light. Yeah, so just working intuitively. There we go. So, yeah, that's better. All of your collages can look like this. So yeah, I did accidentally do 2 collages, but I don't mind at all. I could have definitely done just the one A4. I thought that I would definitely need the kind of A3 space, but I didn't. Thank you so much. That's so fun. I'm so glad that you found a feature on me in a magazine. That was amazing. Just, yeah, taking this time out. I am so glad these sessions are back just over Christmas. It can be kind of hectic, and it's really nice to get back into it and have my usual suspects showing up again and just having fun, being creative, and just getting my hands all sticky and disgustingly dirty and just making a mess. And it's great that we have this little community of friends where we can meet up every week and do this together. I think I will keep going with the, yeah, I like the pinks and yellows too, Anita. I think I'll keep going with the collage work for January. So that means we've got one more collage weekend. That'll be next weekend. I'm not sure what the theme will be. So last week we did our word of the year. The magazine that I was featured in was Planet Mindful from December 2020. I've got quite a few features. Oh man, including Molly Mix and everything, and one in South Africa, Ideas magazine from a good few years ago. I think I have it on my phone. I definitely took a video because they didn't send a copy of it to me, so I had the digital version. Let me see, it'll be a video definitely. Yeah, I do. I do have the video. Okay, so I'll upload the video into the group just after this, and you'll be able to see. And if I find my box that where I've kept all my magazine features from over the years, I will definitely start showing them to you. It's nice. I kind of kept them because my mom loves that kind of thing. But it's nice to have. It's really nice to have. Nice to have that recognition. It's lovely. So yeah, as I said, I'm just thrilled to be back with you, and I've been loving. I need more magazines to cut out. That's the only thing. I think I'll have to ask my auntie if she's got any more Good Housekeeping on the go, or really have a wee look under the bed and see what I've got. Might have some Christmas ones. I may even have some of my own. Have you ever seen that? I think it's a Danish magazine called Jean Dark Living, like Jean Dark Living, and it's just all shabby chic. I have so many of those, but I am so loath to cut them. Yeah, it is a real honor. You're totally right. It's lovely to have. So I don't know if I would want to cut any of those up. I might have a few spare Molly Mix somewhere that I could cut up. I'll have a look, because I've still got a ton of moving boxes that I have not even gone near, because as I'm sure you can imagine, it was such a rush to get everything packed up from the house. It was nice to just not have to rush at unpacking, because I was knackered. Mum said for the first couple of months after I moved back down here that I just looked knackered, and I really was. So yeah, you guys have been keeping me sane, so I'm very grateful for that. And I hope you have fun doing your collages. I hope you are comfortable enough to take pictures and share them in the group. Because I get so much inspiration from them. Like, I was so inspired by Lisa's collage from last week. Her word of the year was painting, so she gets into painting more, and I loved it so much. I thought, yeah, I have to do painterly backgrounds now for my collage. Ooh, do you know? I was actually thinking of selling these magazines, because it's an entire collection. I'll need to weigh them. I will dig some of them out. Can I post a comment here and I'll type it? Sheen Dark Living is what it's called. Let's see. That's gone onto YouTube. So sorry. Let me just type it again, and I'll show it up on the screen. Dark. Small. Yeah. I love shabby chic as well. Just edit this, and I will scroll it across the bottom here. Or does it need to be? There we go. That's the magazine, the shabby chic one. I'll try and dig some of those out as well, and I will show you next week. Oh, go back to the comments. No, it's not scabby chic, shabby chic. Kind of a lot of this would be, my back. This would be considered shabby chic. A lot of whites, a lot of really pale, kind of chalky furniture. Wouldn't be bright pastel. It would be very light. I actually have a journal full of shabby chic decorations that I wanted to share. Please excuse my tense machine attached to the butt right now. I hope it's in here. I really hope it's in here, but I don't know what it is. Let me see. Nope, different journal altogether. Nobody knows where it is. If I find it, I will show you. I don't even know if I've got an example here. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. Ooh, yes, it'll be on there for definite. Lots of, if you can imagine, like a vintage French country cottage full of greys and that fleur-de-lis kind of shape. Are you familiar with that shape? I'm trying to see what else would be shabby chic in here. I've got a lot of flowers, which I love. Lots of like vintage skeleton keys, all painted with chalk paint. like grey washed baskets. There's one over there that would, but it's full of rubbish. So you're not seeing that just yet. Mine's really kind of a pastel pop decor here. Lots of, like, I have a lot of both shabby chic and pastel pop, and I've just kind of amalgamated. I've got a tray up here that's actually shabby chic, so I will show you exactly the style. I just need to take my wee zebra that Becca made me of. And I actually got another felt zebra from Paper Chase just to represent Ehlers Danlos. I like this. This clock goes with shabby chic style, but it also goes with my pastel pop style, which is great. And then I've got fake flowers on there also. But this is like a shabby chic kind of a tray, and it's like a chalky finish. And I know the name of these trays, but I can't bloody remember what they're called. Makes me think very much of like Marie Antoinette, or even like Venetian royalty. Is it? No, can't remember the name of the trays. I'm so sorry. Put my wee zebras over there. Hello, guys. Oh, where's Peppers? Oh, there she is there. Woo! That's amazing. Have you got your hat ready for the wedding? And Peppers is a wee cutie patootie just lying on a whole load of coats over there. Huh? What? She's found a very comfortable and soft scarf. Sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. But she seems happy. Oh, that's great. I have had so much fun, and then I've just talked nonsense for the past 5-10 minutes. I might actually have something shabby chic in here, do I? Ooh, do I? No, I do have our gratitude journal, though. No, not really. Lots of pens. That's no use to anybody. Ooh. Well, farts to that. I've just found this that I ripped out of a catalogue years ago. It's like Cast Kids in Fabric, basically as a page in their catalogue that I tore out. That would have been great in my collage, as would this. It's like part of things that we cut out in autumn for autumn collages, like these types of flowers that I was cutting out. Brilliant. That's like my mum. My birthday is in July, so just all the best people are born in July, according to my mum. But she's a tiny bit biased. Right. I don't want to keep you any longer. It's coming up to the hour that we've been together. Thank you so much for joining me and just spending time with me this evening. I really do appreciate every time you show up. I think it's fantastic. And every time you post homework inside the Facebook group, it is amazing. I am just going to put this up very quickly, just in case anybody who's on YouTube wants to join the Facebook group and see the videos, see the homework and things like that. You can visit that link and just ask to join, and you'll be let in, no problem, by Sandra or myself. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, my granny used to use her old nighties, like, you know, like repurposed fabric, and she would make night dresses and little bedding for my Barbies and the little Barbie houses that I would have made out of shoeboxes. Your homework for next week is to share your collage, your intuitive collage, inside the group. I want you to have fun making it, and only if you feel comfortable sharing it. Like, it might be very personal to you, and that's okay. Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful, and I will see you next Friday at the same time. All right. Cheerio. Bye.